Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my most disappointing natural hair products of 2020. So I've already done my favorite most used products of 2020, so if you haven't already seen that video, make sure that you check it out. But today we're going to be talking about the ones that just didn't work for me, the ones that I probably won't be using again. So if you're interested in seeing what my disappointing products of 2020 are, then just keep on watching this video. First most disappointing product of 2020 is the As I Am Cleansing Pudding Sulfate-Free Moisturizing Cleanser. I bought this product at the beginning of 2020 because Superdrug were having a clearance on some curly hair products. So I managed to get some products from Superdrug for a very cheap price of £1.30. This is a sulfate-free cleanser, and I honestly just didn't like the whole process of this. It has no lather to it whatsoever. It's honestly more of a co-wash in my opinion. Using this product, it left my hair so stripped and so dry. I had to use so much conditioner, and I used this so many times. I used this about 4 times, and every time it didn't work for me. Every time it left my hair dry and stripped, so I just gave up. This was anything but moisturizing. I don't agree with what it says on the label, but that is my personal experience with this hair product. Just would never repurchase this ever again, and I'm just so happy that I only paid £1.30 for this, because I think if I paid the full price, which is probably £12 to £13, I would be highly disappointed. The next product I have is also from As I Am. It's the As I Am Dry and Itchy Olive Oil and Tea Tree Leave-In Conditioner. This leave-in conditioner is catered towards types 3 and 4, so if you're into the hair typing system and products that are marketed towards certain hair types, then that's what it's for, types 3 to 4. I'm personally not really into that. This leave-in conditioner was super drying for me. It didn't have any slip as well, which for me is quite surprising in a leave-in, and it's a very thick, gooey consistency, which I thought it would have slip because of that reason. Going into the hair, the application process was horrible, like so horrible that I've only used it once and I've never reached back to it. It was another one of the As I Am products that I got on clearance from Superdrug for £1.30, so it's another one that I'm so happy that I didn't pay full price for. It's so strange because I love the co-wash from this very same line, but the leave-in from this line just did not work for me. It's very drying. It just doesn't feel nice going into the hair, and it was so bad that when I used it for the first time, I had to rinse it out and go in with another leave-in because it just felt so horrible in my hair. It sat on top of my hair as well, which I was very surprised about because the consistency told me a different story. Because it does have aloe leaf juice in it and coconut oil, they are quite protein rich ingredients, and my hair is low porosity, so that could be the reason why this just didn't work for me. But definitely won't ever be repurchasing, and I don't even know if I want to even use this and retry it for a video. The next product that I have that was very disappointing for this year is the As I Am Coil Defining Jelly for tightly coiled natural hair textures. The reason why I just didn't come to like this is because it is definitely a very soft hold gel. If you're looking to just enhance your texture and not add too much hold to your curls, then this would be the type of product that you would reach for, just because it's not intended to be a firm hold or even a medium hold. It's just intended to define your curls. I just don't like products that have no hold. I think I bought it not realizing that this didn't have any hold. On the plus side, the ingredients are very good. Aloe vera, amla extract, shikakai extract, vegetable glycerin and vitamin E. I just found that every time I used this, my hair was super frizzy. It left a very weird drying film texture on top of my leave-ins or creams. It's like it almost draws out the moisture once I put this on top. Now I know that they do have a curling jelly from As I Am, which I believe is marketed more towards looser curl textures. And I am quite interested to see a comparison between this coil defining jelly and the curling jelly to see if there is a difference between the two, or even to see if the curling jelly will offer me a bit more hold compared to what this done. So if you would like to see a video on that before I completely say goodbye to this product, because I really don't like it, then make sure you leave a comment below and I will definitely see if I can get on to doing that. The next product that I have is the Cantu Shea Butter Moisturizing Curl Activator Cream. It just didn't give me the results that I look for wash and goes. Follow the instructions, and the instructions are to apply to damp hair section by section, reapply to dry hair as needed for additional moisture. Although I didn't use it on dry hair, I did use it on wet hair / damp hair. but I just didn't like how it looked and how it felt once my hair was dry. My hair had a lot of volume, and I think this curl cream is for volume. So if you're someone who likes bigger hair rather than more defined and clumped hair, then this would be for you. My preference is definitely more definition, just because for my hair texture that helps my hair last longer throughout the week in comparison to having volume on day 1 or 2, and by the end of the week my hair's just drier, it's more tangled, wash day takes longer. It's because I like my hair to last longer throughout the week, because I just don't have the time to refresh constantly, and it just kind of increases build up on my hair and scalp. Kind of felt like it sat a little bit on top of my hair, even though I did make sure that my hair was properly saturated with water. It just didn't do much. It is very, very affordable, so if you're into trying very affordable products, then this might be a good option for you. It is also 12 fluid ounces. So I also have another Cantu product, and it is the Deep Treatment Mask. Funny thing about this deep conditioner is I used to love it when my hair was transitioning. I just felt like this product sat on top of my hair. It is more protein rich because it is for dry to damaged hair, so I'd say that it's a perfect option for if you're transitioning or if you have heat damage or chemical damage. It's a shame because I've only used it once since I've bought it, and I just haven't reached for it since because I just don't like it like that anymore. Next disappointing product of 2020 that I have is the Shea Moisture Yucca and Plantain Anti-Breakage Strengthening Styling Milk for frizzy, split and breaking hair. Now, I bought this about a year ago, which was around the time when I was suffering from a bit of breakage with my hair. So even though I have low porosity hair and my hair doesn't like a massive amount of protein, I wanted to try a leave-in conditioner or something that I leave in my hair that would help to strengthen my hair a bit and to stop the breakage from happening as much. So that's why I purchased this. It just didn't do much. It doesn't really have amazing slip. I have leave-ins that I like better that also have protein but that don't give me that overload because of my low porosity hair. For £12 or £11, however much I paid for it, I can pay exactly the same amount for a leave-in that works way better for me. So that's why it's in the disappointing products of 2020, and I won't be repurchasing this because it's just Next product I have is also from Shea Moisture, and it is the Raw Shea Butter Extra Moisture Detangler with sea kelp and argan oil. Don't mind the lid, I did purchase it with a broken lid. It did have a seal, so the actual product itself was not exposed to the air, it's just the lid broke. But yeah, I got it on clearance for like £2 for that reason. And it's another one of those products where it used to work for me when I was transitioning, but now that I'm fully natural, I don't know if the formulations changed since then, because I know that Shea Moisture are notorious for changing their formulations of their products. This product just does not work like it used to, which is a shame, because when I was transitioning, this was one of my go-to leave-in conditioners. It gave me so much moisture. It has amazing slip as well. Glycerin is so high up in the ingredient list. It tends to set my wash and goes up for failure just because it does increase frizziness. Even if I use a really good gel, that usually gives me a lot of curl definition and less frizz. I think maybe when I was transitioning, I wasn't doing wash and goes. I was doing a lot of braid outs and twist outs to blend the line of demarcation. And this worked really well at keeping my braids moisturized until I was ready to take them down and wear it as a braid out. But now, like when I try to use it for wash and goes, it just sets my wash and goes up for failure. I have leave-ins that I like better that can still give me really good slip but not make my wash and goes really frizzy when paired with other styling products. And the last most disappointing product of 2020 is this Aunt Jackie's Coconut Creme Recipes Cocoa Repair Cocoa Creme Deep Conditioner. This deep conditioner, I've used this about twice throughout this year because I did buy it this year, and honestly, it's probably one of the worst deep conditioners that I've ever tried. I don't dislike a lot of deep conditioners. A lot of deep conditioners, I kind of try to make it work, but this one, I just really don't like this deep conditioner. Everything about it, like the smell, like I'm honestly not the biggest fan of coconut smells as it is. It's so weird because I have the coconut curling jelly, which is from the same line, and it does have a similar smell, but this one's just more sickly than the other one. It just smells more of artificial coconuts than the other one, which is why I think that this one is more unbearable for me. And another thing with this deep conditioner is it has silicones in it, but it has absolutely no slip. for me, which I find so weird, especially because it has dimethicone, which is one of the most popular silicones to use in hair products, and that is the most known for slip. This deep conditioner is definitely made for repairing the hair. So if you're someone who likes strengthening treatments, if you like to use protein in your hair routine, then this is more suited for that. It's definitely not a moisture-based deep conditioner. The consistency is quite thick. I wouldn't say it's like a butter thickness. It's just a thick cream consistency. The one good thing about it, literally the only good thing for me, is that this is very, very affordable. I paid £4.49 for this. So if you are someone who's on a budget and you just want a very cheap conditioner where you get 15 ounces of product, this might be suited for you, but for me, it just didn't work for me. Okay, so we've come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and also comment down below any products that you tried this year that you just don't like. Also make sure you hit the subscribe button so you can see more content from me in the future, and I will see you in my next video. Bye. Thank you.